My name's Claire Madill, and I am a ceramic artist at the Mergatroid Building. I have a small business called Heyday Design, and I make a lot of, I cast a lot of objects. So just this year I managed to find a casting table, and this thing has made me into a little mini factory. I've just cast a few things just now, but I have been in major production the last couple of weeks for sure, getting ready for the culture crawl. I can pull this mold apart. It's already released on the bottom. And molds are cooperating. Yeah, so there you go. This is one of the originals of the beaver jars, the lights that I made this past year. You can see from the original to glaze fired. Its inspiration comes from objects that I find when I'm shopping secondhand in thrift stores and stuff. I don't normally find myself in antique shops. I like the idea that people have given something away to a charity shop. So it's not that they believe that it has less value, but they just don't need it anymore and they give it away. And these are some of my favorite objects that I've taken patterns from. So I'll make a mold of this little, vintage glass bowl, mass produced in probably the 40s or something. But the patterns, but I love that you don't really get the depth of the pattern in glass, but as soon as you turn it into porcelain, you can really appreciate the depth of the cubic pattern. These are my favorite earrings. I see every time I go to the Salvation Army. They're really, really prevalent little pickle dishes, but the pattern is really amazing, but it only swirls in one direction. And so when I made the mold, you've got the negative of the pattern. But then once you see that in your hand, the negative, that's really amazing. And so then I'll make a mold of the mold, and then I'll have both the positive and the negative of the pattern, and then I made this series of wing earrings. But then I just started stitching on my brooches too, so just to make things more complicated, but also a bit snazzier. This pattern actually is this four-sided diamond pattern I found on the side of a vintage decanter, and I'm just about. I think I just signed myself up for making some tile for a bathroom at home. I just want to see this on a whole wall. Just see that pattern.